This must have been about 5 years ago, and Grotowski and I were walking along Fifth Avenue, and we were talking. See, he'd invited me to come to teach that summer in Poland, you know, to teach a workshop to actors and directors and whatever. And I told him that I didn't want to come because really I had nothing left to teach. I had nothing left to say. I didn't know anything. I couldn't teach anything. Exercises meant nothing to me anymore. Working on scenes from plays seemed ridiculous. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I just couldn't do it. So he said, why don't you tell me anything you'd like to have if you did a workshop for me, no matter how outrageous, and maybe I can give it to you. So I said, well, if you could give me 40 Jewish women who speak neither English nor French, either women who've been in the theater for a long time and want to leave it but don't know why, or young women who love the theater but have never seen a theater they could love, and if these women could play the trumpet or the harp, and if I could work in a forest, I'd come. A week later, or 2 weeks later, he called me from Poland, and he said, well, 40 Jewish women is a little hard to find. But he said, I do have 40 women. They all pretty much fit the definition. And he said, I also have some very interesting men, but you don't have to work with them. These are all people who have in common the fact that they're questioning the theater. They don't all play the trumpet or the harp, but they all play a musical instrument, and none of them speak English. And he'd found me a forest wally. And the only inhabitants of this forest were some wild boar and a hermit. So that was an offer I couldn't refuse.